Now we're coming up to my favorite portion of the show. I look forward to this because I get to eat what we make. So that's why we're here in the Healthier and Happier kitchen. So let's see what's cooking. Here are some of the great ingredients we bought. And Martha, what are we going to do here?
Well, I thought we'd start with the salad.
Okay.
We've got the lettuce.
Yep.
And make a good base. It's good to tear the lettuce instead of cutting it with a knife. It keeps it fresher looking.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And you can use almost any kind of lettuce you want.
I picked the red leaf.
That's a good choice.
These are the carrots, I imagine.
Right. Shredded the carrots. Used about 2 or 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. And then 2 or 3 radishes.
Okay.
Gives a lot of color.
Yeah, it's nice and colorful, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of green pepper. And then I brought this.
Oh, is that the arugula?
Actually, no, it's basil from my garden.
Oh,
it's very fragrant.
So this must be the arugula?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, a nice bouquet. More bad tasting. Pepper, nuts.
That's a good description.
That's good arugula.
It's pretty spicy, so we'll just put a little bit of that in.
Okay. Tear it?
Yeah, let's tear it.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, this looks very enticing. It's colorful.
Would you like a little fresh ground pepper?
You bet.
Okay.
Now, how about dressing? I mean, you got to put some dressing on it. I am a big fan of the blue cheese.
Well, blue cheese is kind of a problem. Again, it's a dairy food.
Oh,
and
right.
Actually, the oil and vinegar is the best kind of dressing to use. The
Okay.
thinner dressings tend to be better.
Now, do you have to make your own, or you can buy it in the store?
Well, you can make your own. I happen to get this one, and it's only 120 milligrams of sodium for 2 tablespoons.
Okay, so you should definitely read the labels when you buy the pre-made dressings, and anything for that matter.
Yeah, check for the sodium on the labels.
Okay, well, that looks like a fine salad, not the least bit bland. All right, we're moving on to the main dish of the meal. We've placed chicken into a casserole dish, and now we went with chicken for our protein source, which we know is a higher phosphorus item. Why do we use chicken?
Well, actually, you could use any meat. Red meat would work.
Okay.
Beef or pork.
Pork, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people think pork has a lot of fat in it, but they're breeding pigs to be leaner these days.
Skinny pigs. Who knew?
Well, I like to get the thighs because a little bit more fat, but they're also more tender than the breast section.
Okay.
If you're on a budget, you know, probably the whole chicken or the thighs with the bone and skin on
Okay.
would be more economical. And I like to get the boneless, skinless because it's less handling.
Why's that?
Well, you always assume that raw chicken has salmonella, and actually dialysis patients are more prone to get food infections from raw meat. So.
Huh. Salmonella, huh? Would have thought it was chickenella. Oh well. Okay, so it's important to keep washing your hands when you're dealing with any kind of raw meat, but particularly chicken is what you're saying.
Exactly.
It's always good to wash your hands anyway, but that's what my mom taught me. Okay, so I don't want to offend you, but chicken a la Martha looks pretty bland at the moment. What are we going to do with this baby?
We'd add some fresh herbs. We have some thyme from the garden.
Oh, okay.
So we can add some of that.
Okay.
And
Now, I usually, all my spices and herbs are in those bottles that you buy at the store.
well, you can use those as well. Just make sure that you buy the kind that has no salt added. And I like to use a mortar and pestle to grind them. And you can always add some fresh herbs that you might get at the store or the farmer's market.
Oh yeah, those farmers markets. Those are pretty popular right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably a really good way to get some exercise too. Walk down to the farmer's market, walk around, get some fresh air, buy some herbs. I mean, you don't grow these. You'd have to be a farmer to do that, though.
Well, not exactly. Gardening's a good hobby, but even if you don't have a lot of room, you can grow herbs in a window box or in pots.
Oh yeah, well, you can do that, or you can buy them at the store. Okay, so let's dress this up a little bit.
Yeah, I thought I'd put a little rice vinegar on this, and that's a nice tenderizer. Gives a little bit more flavor. And then on top, we can put some sliced lemon.
Oh, okay.
Can you handle that?
Oh, you want me to slice it?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can slice a lemon. Huh?
Okay, I thought, well, while the rice is cooking, we'd work on the side dish.
Okay, here's the beans.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some green beans. So I'm gonna start with a little crushed garlic.
Oh, good.
And yeah, it's good to have the saucepan hot.
Yeah, a little bit of oil there, yeah.
A little bit. We're gonna have an Asian influence here. You could use some ginger, which is another good root vegetable.
So anything to add flavor?
Definitely want to
Any
add some
interest?
different flavors. So add the green beans. Make sure it doesn't stick here. And in this recipe, I've decided to add a contrasting color. So we've got some shoestring cut red peppers. So after the beans are cooked a little bit, we'll add that in.
So it's more appealing to the eye. It's also...
Exactly. High in vitamin C. And lots of nutrients here. This doesn't take very long to cook, maybe about 10 minutes. So we're going to add a little soy sauce, and this is the low sodium. The green top is the low sodium.
Oh, okay.
So we're adding just maybe half a teaspoon for 2 servings.
Oh, that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, allow me.
Oh, thank you. So we'll just let that steam for a bit.
Okay. Okay, here we are. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Smells great. Oh, wow, look at that. Looks great.
Yeah.
Hey, since this came out so well, I think we're going to change the name of it to Chicken a la Kevin.
Oh, wait, it's not done yet.
What?
A little parsley on top.
Oh.
No, it's chicken a la Martha.
I got to say, this looks so appetizing. It's colorful. We know it's healthy because of Martha. I tell you what, I could live like this.
Yeah, it's beautiful, nutritious, and delicious.
Indeed. Look, this took us like about a half hour. If I can do this, you can do this. And no hosts were harmed in the filming of this segment. Well, that was a delicious meal. And now it's time for a little sorbet. Hey, listen. Everything we've just talked about represents a tremendous change in the way you and your body now need to interact. Things you used to take for granted are now things you need to keep top of mind. Who cares about phosphorus? You do. And that's a big change.